So I guess there's this thing where you can get like a metal taste in your mouth, and I always thought that it meant like you were having a heart attack. I don't know where the fuck I heard that from, but I thought that if you have a metal taste in your mouth, it's a sign of a heart attack coming. And so I was at work exactly a week ago, and a week is 7 days. It was 8 days. So last week at work, I started getting this really weird metal taste in my mouth. And it was really bothering me because it's like really, really annoying and like really bad. And I don't know what the fuck was going on. So then on my break, I went and I Googled it. And it said, oh, you might have gingivitis. Because I assumed when you got a metal taste in your mouth, it was like symptoms of a heart attack. But it didn't say anything about a heart attack. So I don't know where the fuck I got that from. It said you might have gingivitis. And I don't have gingivitis because I have very healthy teeth. Like, I take very good care of my teeth. And I know damn well I ain't got that. And then another thing that came up is you're pregnant. And I was like, holy shit. You know, I have this metal taste in my mouth. My breasts are getting tender feeling. Like, they feel different than they did before. And my stomach's like all fucked up. And I feel like I'm gonna be throwing up. You know. And I'm like, oh my fuck, I'm pregnant. Like, holy shit, I'm pregnant. So then, after work, I went all the way to fucking Walmart. You know, first I had to go home and make a shopping list, then go to Walmart so I can buy a pregnancy test. Because I wasn't just going to go to Walmart and buy a fucking pregnancy test and not get a bunch of groceries and shit. You know, that's just waste time. I ain't about that life. And then I came home, and the next day, I took the test. You know, you're supposed to do your first urine. Peed in a little cup, you know, I sat down in the bathtub so it was nice and even, stuck the stick in there, and within milliseconds of me sticking that stick in there, it came back negative. And I was just like, oh, like, I was like, I don't know, I was like kind of getting excited, oh, maybe I might be having a baby. I mean, besides the whole clusterfuck of a really bad situation, who the father would be really bad. Really, really bad, considering the situation of the fact that it'd be bad. I'm not gonna get into that. But, and it was just shot down negative. Very negative. So far, it just automatic negative. And I was just like, oh, like, you know, it couldn't even give me a little hope. You know, it just had a BAM! Bitch, you ain't pregnant! Kind of just smack in the face. And then I'm like, well, what the fuck? So I started Googling more. And I understand why now they say not trust WebD or whatever. Because that thing first made me think maybe I was having gingivitis. Then I thought I was pregnant. And then it started talking about how maybe you ate some bad fish. And I'd recently been eating I ate like maybe 4 cans of tuna fish within a week's period. And I'm like, oh my god, they say that if you ate bad fish, you might get a toxic disease or poison and it'll kill you. And I was like, and one of the symptoms is metal mouth and feeling like you want to be thrown up. And I was like, oh, fuck. You know, now I got this disease poison that's going to kill me. And then the very last bottom, out of like all these 12 things, it says common cold. And I was like, what? So then I text my mom. I'm like, Mom, because she's into medical field and all that stuff. And I'm like, Mom, I have this really annoying metal taste in my mouth. What does that mean? And she texted me back and she's like, you probably just have the common cold. I'm like, fuck. And then, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I do kind of feel a little groggy and I'm congested. And I'm like blowing mucus out my nose like there's no tomorrow. And then I went and I started looking at my birth control and I realized that the only reason that my breasts started feeling weird because my womanly thing is coming up. So my body's getting all fucked. And I'm like, well, I feel stupid. Good thing I bought the cheap pregnancy test. So, if you get a metal taste in your mouth, you either got gingivitis, you're pregnant, you're dying of fish poison, or you got the common cold. So, I guess I kind of taught y'all something today. So, if you get a metal taste in your mouth and not having a heart attack, you probably just got the common cold. But now I have spread my knowledge. I guess you can call it that.